Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my sister with me again. It's basically her channel too now at this point.
Welcome back to our channel.
But yeah, we're gonna do our most funniest memories, which so happen to be like our most embarrassing as well. So yeah, we have our little spicy noodles.
They actually are spicy.
They are. And then we have our sushi. And we got our drinks. Cheers.
That caffeine.
So you guys want to hear our most funniest memories and just continue watching. An ASMR.
Yeah, so that way we can be like, hold on. It's so good. Can you hear that? The little piece, you didn't grab the little piece. Bro, this shit's spicy.
This sushi's so good.
Girl, I actually have muckles.
Wait, really?
Oh! Put the camera.
So we're gonna start with one that I find hilarious. Back when Eve and Luis Angel, my brother, were way younger, they hated each other.
Yep.
Like they would fight every single day. But there was a point where they were a little older, and it was like in middle
getting
school.
to know each other.
It was in middle school, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So he was like way younger. My brother always gets mad at her. Like we could be laughing at him, both of us could be laughing at him, and he will only tell. Well, this used to be like that.
Yeah.
He would be like, "Eva, stop laughing at me," and then Eva would be
"Shut
like,
up, stupid." He would always say that to me all the time.
And then I would be like, "Jackie's laughing too," and he's like, "But you." I loved to make them roast each other. Because, you know, they thought it was going to be fun and games, you know? They thought, oh, yeah, let's roast each other. It's going to be funny. But I knew that
somebody was going to get mad.
Fighting.
She would say, no, she would, this is how she would get us. She'd be like, let's all roast each other. Then she would just sit back and watch me and Misan argue. She would just
I would tell them what to say.
Like, Misan, you should tell Eve that's why she's adopted. And then, like, I would just laugh, right? Like, because it would be like, he would say dumb things. And I mean, I'd say
nothing
dumb
personal,
too. Yeah, right? And then what was that one time that he said something that didn't make sense or something? Or
yeah, like he tried coming at her and he just didn't make sense, so we both started like laughing.
Because he tried coming at me, but y'all know that video where the guy's like, it's like, it was a Vine, right?
Yeah, it was a Vine.
And this girl like hits this guy. They're like in, I guess, school or something. And he's like, don't call me a bitch, son. And then he was like, next time open your ears because I didn't even call you a bitch. When we had, like, that video was probably like recent at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
And when he was trying to roast me, he said something and he was like, that's why Eve, and we were in tears because of that. And I told him, I was like, that's why you just went like this. And he was so mad.
He got so mad. Like, me and
triggered.
Eve shared a room. So we were in our room, and
he
closed the door because he was mad as shit. So he left, and we closed the door.
But he was
and he kept trying to knock.
Yeah.
He was like knocking, and he was like, "Eve, like Eve, I didn't even do that." But he was
like, it was such a bad thing he did that. He's like, I didn't even do that. Like,
and then you opened the door, right? And
yeah.
What did he say? Like, he was mad
I
as
don't
shit.
remember, but he tried saying like, that's why you're ugly or something stupid like that, and we started laughing even more, and it made it worse.
But yeah, I love doing that. I would literally be like, all right, guys, let's roast each other.
Honestly, we had forgotten about all about that until recently when I was like, wait, remember you used to make me and Lisan roast each other? And now we're like besties.
Yeah, her and my brother are like so close now.
Yeah.
I guess because he's, you know, a little older now.
Yeah.
And you're like grown. Well, at least you think you are.
Don't say that on camera.
Yeah, we gotta tell you about like something very embarrassing that we did.
And only like besides us, only 2 other people know, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't even tell Lisan or anything. We just told Rod and Betsy.
I was a 6th grader and I was a sophomore. And at that time, we would watch this girl with her brothers. They would sing well, the girl would sing "Rolling in the Deep," and then her brothers would play like whatever, right? The instruments. I don't know. And we were like, yo, if we practice every day to sing, we can sing like that.
We
like,
were
if
convinced that like we could make it happen. We were
And
like,
we
if
would
they can do it, we can do it. And they were Hispanic,
Mm-hmm.
so we were like, that's us right there.
Yeah, they were
That's
like,
it.
they were big. Like,
Yeah.
they had a YouTube video up with that song, and like,
And it was
they
like-
were,
They had like at least 1 million views, right?
yeah, they had probably more than that, but yeah, we were like, we would practice every
And we
single
would
day
practice with that song.
with
Like,
that song.
we would put the instrumental version on YouTube and be like, alright, ready? And then we would sing like, no, wait, no, let's do it again, because that part I messed up. It's like, okay, we messed up. Like, we weren't singing as hell.
and then we kind of stopped singing that song, and we started singing a Julian Alvarez song. It's the one that's like, what is it called? Dime or something? I don't even know. It's the one that says, Dime, si vas a
It's that one.
what is it called though? Dime?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I don't know, but if you know that song, then you know. We would practice that song every
And
day.
we somehow hyped ourselves up enough to think that we could
We were like, hey,
And
we
let's
sound so
record it.
good together. We were like, let's record it. And we recorded it. We didn't record our faces or anything. We just had like the iPad down.
anonymous moment.
Yeah, and we were singing. And we listened to it. We're like, we sound
Yo, that shit
so
sounds
good.
The way we were hitting those notes.
And my dumbass,
No.
I posted it on Instagram. 5 minutes later, I refresh it.
And there's a little comment.
And the comment said, y'all can't even sing. Followed by, y'all need auto-tune.
We were triggered.
I blocked and reported. Oh my god, I was like trying to play it off like it didn't hurt, you know?
Yeah, we were like,
You know when like something's embarrassing, like you laugh, but you're like really hot.
yeah. Somewhere along the lines, Jackie deleted the video because I think we realized like we can.
No, I swear someone did say like we could sing, but I was like, yo, she was lying.
I know it was a girl though.
Mhm.
Like they were hyping us up for what?
I don't know, but yeah, that happened.
So yeah, throwback to our singing career. No, I deadass remember being in my room. We would close the door and I would put "Rolling in the Deep," but the instrumental part, and I'd be like, "All right, ready? This is my." And we would fight. We'd be like, I'd be like, "That was my part, Jackie." And you'd be like, "But I feel like I sing it better." I remember that now. Do you remember that? No, dude. We would fight. Like I'd be like, "Okay, this is gonna be my part, and then you'll sing this, okay?" And she would just try and steal my thunder, and she'd be like, just start hitting notes, and I would deadass sing like, she sounds so good, so I'd be like, it's not fair. So I'd be like, that's my part, and she'd be like, but I feel like I would sing it better.
You thought I sang good?
So that's why I would get mad, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like when we make it big.
I just look at your noodles. Ready? Set, go. Si vas a volar. That part was good. Like that.
That's what we sang them.
Yeah.
I remember our voices were in sync.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they sounded good, but they were in sync, and I was like, that's it.
That's it. That's over for you, bitches.
We got in the bag. That's it. So, if you know me, because I don't know about Jackie, but whenever people bring up Dairy Queen, I'm just like, I get flashbacks and I get so traumatized, and I'm like, I'm never going to that place.
Never.
Dairy Queen didn't do anything wrong. It's just that specific place.
No, I feel like Dairy Queen is bad though.
Girl, we're gonna get sued.
No. The certain thing we would get,
It's just
grossed
like, why
us out.
would we get that if we knew, you know?
yeah, like it was good, but it would gross us out after we ate it.
So when me and Jackie were younger, like way younger, like we used to go to Dairy Queen and get like this one like, it was like a sundae or something, or a brownie, something. Ice cream. Like, I think the ice cream was vanilla, but that didn't make a difference. Because there was, like, brownie chunks in there, chocolate chips, a bunch of chocolate syrup, chocolate fudge. Mm-hmm. That is one of the key ingredients to that dish.
It was a bunch of chocolate things at the bottom and then the ice cream on the top.
So we used to get that all the time when we would go to Dairy Queen, right? Mm-hmm. And, I mean, you know how, like, when you're younger, like, you normally like really like a lot of things that are sweet. So when, like, fast forward to when we were a little older, which I was already in high school, so we were not young at that point. We just had good memories of that, like, specific thing from Dairy Queen. So me and Jackie were talking, we were like, yo, like, we haven't had that in years. And I'm like, we used to love that. Like, it was so good. Like, the way we were picturing it, I was like, oh, it was so good. Like, we used to love it. Mm-hmm. So we were like, you know what? Let's go treat ourselves to Dairy Queen, right? You know, we get home, and it was just me and her that day. I think our parents and Nisan went to, like, a party or something.
Yeah, they were out.
Yeah, because I think it was the weekend. So it was just me and her at home with our dogs, you know. And so we were eating, and we finished our food completely, like our little whatever.
Die.
And a little bit after, we were like, yo, like, low-key, we shouldn't have ate all of that, because we were kind of feeling grossed out. We were like, it was too sweet. Like, we were like, it wasn't as good as we remember, but we were like, nah, it's probably because just we were younger, so we thought, like, a bunch of chocolate was so good, but now it's like why would we do that, you know? At that point, we had just gotten our third dog. She's the biggest one. Her name's Maya.
She's a Labradoodle, so she's huge.
Yeah. So, but she was still a puppy at that point. Mm-hmm. So, we hear, like, some fucking fireworks or something coming from the bathroom. We just heard.
You know that part in White Chicks when one of the guys is in the bathroom?
Because he got, like, bubble guts, diarrhea, all that.
Yeah, and he's literally, like, fucking up the toilet. Mm-hmm. That's the sound we heard.
We heard that coming from the bathroom. And me and Jackie looked at each other, we were like, what was that? Because it's just me and you home. Like, who's pooping up a storm in the bathroom? So we were like, and then right after we heard that, like, a wave of rotten eggs just hit us. It smelled so bad. Like, it dead ass smelled like rotten eggs. And we immediately started going, we were just fighting about who was going to pass by first, right? So I was like, all right, I had to mentally prepare myself. I was like, all right, I'm going in. And I walked past.
She just went to the room to see if she could see anything.
And I was like, Jackie, I don't know what it was, but I seen a puddle. I was like, I seen a brown puddle in the bathroom. I don't know what it is, but it's brown, and it looks like just a puddle of, like, a liquid that's brown.
Oh my god.
And there's our dog just laying there, just doing her thing, just taking a little nap. Mm-hmm. And we were like, oh my gosh. I told her, I was like, I think Maya pooped, but it's, like, bad. And so I remember this, since I was already in the room, I grabbed masks and gloves, and I sprinted back to the kitchen, told her to throw it on, we put it on. So then, since she made me walk past the bathroom, I told her, like, all right, now it's your turn, you gotta take Maya outside, and then that way we can clean.
It's like, okay, you know what, this is what we're gonna do, you take her out and I'll clean it really fast.
Yep. And we both sprinted to the bathroom, and I just remember Jackie dragging Maya out, like, come on,
No, you were trying to get her out.
I thought that was you.
No, I was trying to clean up.
Oh, I was like, Anna, get her out. And you were like, what? And I was like, Anna, get her out.
She started throwing up.
No, I managed to get Maya out, didn't I?
I don't remember.
I feel like I remember taking her out and then running back to help you to clean because I started hearing you gag.
You're right. I started gagging.
And then I was like, oh shit, like, I gotta go help her. So Maya went outside, went about her day. And then, like, I ran back to the bathroom. But we had masks on. But I don't even know why I wore them because I could smell everything.
It smelled so bad.
It was so bad. And then the fact that it looked so gross was just even worse. So we were both gagging and laughing and gagging. And then, like, it got so bad that I was like, wait, I gotta throw up. And then you threw up first, though, because you're closest to the toilet.
But the thing is, I didn't even throw up in the toilet. I ended up throwing up in my mask.
I remember that. I remember I was like, wait, Jackie, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And then she looked at me, she's like laughing, and then she's like, what? And she actually threw up. And then I saw her throw up, so then I threw up. And then we were both deadass throwing up, but this might be like TMI, like too disgusting, but it was literally just chocolate. Chocolate! It was straight
and
chocolate.
It smelled like straight up chocolate. Like we were literally just throwing up chocolate.
Like it was
so
disgusting.
Bad.
Like and we threw, and it wasn't even just like we threw up once and that was it. Like we were just throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. And since we had like a full meal right before that, like it was just everything we ate that entire day plus the chocolate, we were just throwing it up. When you throw up and you just have no energy left, like you're just like, do you feel defeated? That was me and Jackie in the couches. We were just like, after we finished cleaning, we were just sitting there like, damn, dude, that's crazy. That was funny.
That was really funny.
We need to think of what to say.
Yeah, what can we
like
say?
what story? We're just kidding, guys. Are we? Me and Jackie, when we used to be obsessed with Dunkin', we were, you know, going to the Dunkin' drive-thru, you know, nothing new. She was ordering, right? And I had already told her, like, oh, I want this and a chocolate chip muffin, right? And this bitch forgot, and I was like, excuse me. It's like, this bitch forgot to order my muffin. And right before she drove off, I was like, wait, Jackie, like, my muffin. And I started panicked, looked at me, and then she, like, ordered it. And then tell Ma you said it. Jackie, my muffin.
Oh, can I get a chickly chip muffin?
Yep. How she fucking ordered it. And it was so funny. Because first, her, like, I don't know if her accent
came out because I said chickly cheap.
Instead of chocolate chip. And she
so
got so shocked that she said that. And I looked at her like, I really just said that, but then she started to add muffin to it. And then she panicked even more and said muffin. And the lady was like, what was that? Yeah, she had to repeat it. And like, chickly muffin. At this point, we were dying, so she couldn't even like order right. She was like, "Oh, chicklet."
Dude, that was so embarrassing.
That was so funny. Like, oh my gosh, like the way we reenacted it right now is literally
how.
Like, I don't know why we got so shook, but when I heard her say "chickly cheap," we were like, "Muffin." I was like, "Muffin."
God, she will never forget that, and like other people know about it, so
they don't let her live it down.
Yeah,
she's never gonna forget about it. Chickly cheap muffin.
So one time, me and my friend got out of work at the same time, and she was like, "Come to Marshall's with me," and I was like, "No, I gotta go home." And then I was like, "You know what? I'll just go to Marshall's." So I met up with her over there, since Marshall's was like close by our job. And as I was we were like leaving Marshall's. I was like walking to she was like, "Where'd you park?" I was like, "Oh, over here." And she was like, "Oh, I did too." I was like, "Wait, I parked right next to you?" I was like, "I don't remember." So we were walking to the car, and I opened my car, and there's a whole guy sitting in the passenger seat, and I was like, "What the fuck is he doing in here?" Like, I was like, and then I clicked that this was not my car, and I was like, and I shut the door. I shut the door hard as fuck, and I dead ass started running fast as shit. I didn't even know where my car was at. I just started running. Nati was like, "What happened?" You know, I'm like, "That's not my car," and I started running so fast.
The fact that your friend like was right there the entire time you were doing this, and that you were sprinting. She said, "What the fuck is this bitch doing? What the fuck is this bitch doing?" He just took off.
I didn't even tell her like there was a guy in there. Like, I didn't tell her anything. I just said, "Oh, that's not my car." But I started running fast as fuck to my car, which I didn't even know where I was at this point. I just started running. I was like, "I'm fucking leaving."
She was gonna run home.
Yeah. So then I found my car, and I was like, that was so embarrassing. And then my friend, I guess she finally realized, like, she looked over to the car, and she realized that there was a guy in there, and she was like, "Bitch, there was a whole guy in there." And I was like, yes.
The fact that you opened the door and didn't even say nothing.
I didn't say anything. The guy literally looked at each other, and he was just like, and I looked at him, and I was like, I was so confused, like, what are you doing in my car?
He probably watched you from the mirror running.
It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, was that a prank?
Because I didn't even say sorry or anything. I just closed the door fast as shit and started running. Like, we're talking about work stories. I might as well continue with this other one. So one time I was running late to work, and at work, you have like 5 minutes to clock in and it won't be late, right? So I was like, oh, I think I can make it. And I fucking parked, and I had like a minute left to clock in. And I fucking closed my door and started run. I tried to run, right? But as I started to run, I tripped. So, you know when you trip but you don't want to fall? Like, so I started running fast as shit. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen those videos with like the dad and the son, they're like going down the slide
And they're about to fall.
and they're about to fall, and the dad's like
just starts running faster so he won't fall. So he takes forever to fall.
That was literally me. I was like, any second, I was so close to the floor. Like, I was so close to the floor. I was just running fast as shit. My face was literally like on the floor, basically. But I was running fast as hell, trying not to fall. And then I finally, like, you know, was okay enough to, you know, walk. And I was like, oh my god. And I looked, and there was a whole trailer, like, and I was like, please tell me you see that, please.
So embarrassing.
That was so embarrassing.
That's like the worst way to start your shift.
Exactly. And it was like an opening shift. So, like, I got there, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I was out of breath. Like, I was like, okay, another work one, since everyone wants me to say it.
Excuse me.
This is more like embarrassing, you know?
Not like the other ones weren't.
I mean, yeah, oh my god, the last two I just said were fucking embarrassing as hell. Okay, but this one's like really embarrassing. I was like at work, and I was like putting stuff away, and then there was a customer like waiting for me, right? So I was like, all right, let me hop on the cashier. And as I was walking there, a little fart escaped. And I was like, you know, I don't think it's gonna smell, like, escaped. And I was like,
I'll be fine.
it's gonna be fine. I walk. That shit starts smelling, like, really bad. Like, not as bad as Maya's fart, but, it was bad. Like, it was like huevos. And it was like, oh my god, like, I really hope no one could smell that right now. And I was like, bringing out the person. I was like, I really hope he can't smell that right now.
Are you over here, like, with the bag, like...
No, like, I deadass wanted to be like, I'll be right back. Like,
close the store real quick, just so you can...
I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But, like, thank god, like, I was just waiting for that, like, comment to be like, for him to come and be like, what does that smell?
Dude, there's always that one person, and you're like, fucking shit, damn it.
Yeah, it's like any second now he's gonna be like,
you don't smell that?
What the fuck is that?
You smell it too, that's so weird, right?
Yeah, I don't know why, but these bags, they smell.
You know what, I'm not even gonna give you one. I'm just not. No, it stinks, sweetheart.
But yeah, that was so embarrassing. Thank god no one smelled it, because then after, like, I, like, was ringing that person out, there was, like, a line. Not a line, but there was, like, maybe, like, another person. And my coworker hopped on the register too, and I was like, oh my god, I hope she don't smell it either.
You were gonna have to be like, y'all smell that?
Yeah.
But in reality, it was you.
Wait, this is not our story. But one of our coworkers,
Wait.
some lady farted on him. One of my coworkers, he was helping a lady out, and he bent down, like, to get something for the lady, and she dead ass farted, like, right next to him. And he looked up, and he was like, and the lady was like, sorry.
What?
I would have been so mad.
I would have been so fucking like, you know what? Get the fuck out. Get out. Come again a different day. Oh no, you know what? No, I would have like and took my ass home.
I think he just gave her the thing and, like, walked away, because he was so mad. Like, he was like,
I would
some lady just farted. I'm like, what?
like,
What if someone was helping you out and you accidentally farted?
I would have like, I'll just take myself out. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, love. You don't get paid enough for this. I'm just gonna go home now. Online shopping. That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm gonna stick to.
I knew I shouldn't have gave tea. That's time ago.
When you got your surgery, because you
Yeah.
were like the 4 boobs.
Yeah, I used to have 4 boobs. What? Say. I used to go with Betsy like on all their family trips. Okay, not all of them, but like all their small family trips.
Mm-hmm.
I was that one friend she would invite when they would be like, you can invite one friend. So, anyways, so we were going to Hershey Park that time, and you know we were at Hershey Park. I think that was my first time at Hershey Park. But either way, like I knew it was an amusement park, so I should have thought like, let me not wear a strapless bra. But then again, I'm flat chested. Especially
so
then.
young.
Especially then, So, there I go, you know, with a cute little tank top and like a strapless bra. And it didn't click in my mind like, you're gonna be on the roller coasters doing all this moving, like maybe don't wear that bra, you know? Maybe wear a secure one. So I didn't do that. So I remember we got into this one ride. I remember the name. It's Sky Rush. So if you've been to Hershey, you know what I'm talking about. It's the yellow one. That shit is wild, right? So I remember somehow Betsy and Max, Max is Betsy's brother, he had brought a friend too. They all convinced me like, oh, well, we want to sit in the middle, you sit on the edge, and the edge doesn't have like any back part or anything. It's just you're only like strapped in through like because of your thighs, right? Like they push this thing hard as hell on your thighs. And they were like, it's funner like that. They were fucking lying. That shit is scary. So there I go on the edge one, like by myself, and I remember I was like, yo, like that shit was wild, but I loved it, like it was so fun. And like hair's a mess, but I was like, it's fine, like it was so fun, blah blah blah, right? So we're just walking around trying to see what other roller coaster to get on. But like as soon as I had gotten off, like I felt like different. Like I felt like free. Like I don't know what it was, but I just felt like free, like just so open and just, you know, living my best life, you know? Mm-hmm. So we were just walking around, and I remember being like, no, like now I'm starting to think this is weird. Like I feel a little too free. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, when I looked down, bitch, I had my fucking boobs out and my bra was down here. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. So there was my little like 12, 13-year-old self with 4 boobs, and I don't even remember how long I was walking around like that before I noticed. Because I remember I was just like, I'm good.
Did no one notice it?
I mean, someone must have noticed it because it was dead ass 4 boobs. Like,
was it a tight tank top?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it was like a light blue
I thought
one.
maybe like a little loose one, you know what I'm talking about?
It was just one of those little tank tops that I was like, I look cute in this.
Oh my god.
Yiddies was out. I used to never like my birthday, honestly, like because nothing, like it was just, I don't know.
I feel like the time of the year.
Like yeah, like it was just, I don't know. I feel
It's
like I
always
never
like,
did
it's
anything
always
fun.
doing, yeah, and you always had something to do.
Yeah, like
especially in high school. Oh my god, every year she had a fucking soccer tournament or something.
And it would make me mad that they would always plan it on my birthday.
Yeah.
Like y'all should know. So yeah, so at that point, my birthday always sucked that I just started to like hate it. Like I was just like, ugh, like whatever. And so that year, I was what, turning 17? 16?
What year was it?
No,
it
not
was
17.
in
It wasn't
senior
17.
year.
It was 16. It was 16.
Yeah.
I was turning 16 because I remember my 17th birthday. Anyways, so my 16th birthday. That year, I wasn't even looking forward to it because for what, you know? And I remember like everyone kept asking me like, oh, what are you gonna do for your birthday? Well, not everybody, like, but like by everybody I mean my friends, like my close friends. And I'd be like, nothing. Like I was like, maybe we can just go out to like B-dubs or something and grab something to eat, and then maybe we could just go to my house and just like chill there. Like no big deal. Like
yeah, because
honestly,
you
it was
had
nothing.
soccer
Yeah,
anyway.
I was like, I can't even like, I'm not even gonna be home early anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? So we went to B-dubs. I went with my friends and stuff, like my closest friends. And then, and honestly, I don't know how I didn't realize, like, I was just so, like,
lost,
clueless to it, because it was weird. Like, they kept asking me, like, so what are we gonna do? And I would be like, I already told you, like, we're just gonna eat and then go to my house and, like, I don't know, we'll find something to do or something. We'll just talk, I don't know. And, I remember Jackie was like, you don't want to, like, decorate downstairs? Because it was in the other house.
Oh, yeah, because she was going to have her friends over after beat up. So I was like, oh, like, you guys can, like, decorate.
Yeah, and I was like, for what? Like, that's how you know I was not, like, about my birthday. Like, I was literally like, for what? Like, we're not going to do anything. I was like, I don't really feel like doing anything, so there's no point of decorating. She was like, come on, just get this. So she convinced me to get a few things, and I was like, in my head, I was like, for what? Like, that's just a waste of money to decorate. I was like, for what? My 3 friends? And,
regardless, y'all could have took some cute pics.
I know, but I was not feeling it. So we went out to eat, then got picked up because apparently I didn't drive at that point. Oh, well, no, because I just turned 16.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. So we got here, well, to our house, and I was like, let me fix my makeup, I was like, let me fix my makeup because I was getting oily, and I was like, let me take a few pictures. And, like, I remember Betsy kept telling me, like, they were, like, all my other friends, they were in my room, they're like, we're gonna be downstairs waiting for you. And I was like, why are they, like, waiting for me? Like, there's nothing for you to wait, like, nothing's gonna happen.
Why does she have an attitude for?
And, I was just so confused, like, I don't know, nothing was clicking still, though. And Betsy was like, Eve, like, come on, like, you're taking forever. And I was like, I remember telling her, like, it's my birthday, like, I want to get
she had no idea, so, like, she was taking her sweet-ass time, like, we were all downstairs waiting for her, and she took, like, a hot-ass minute.
Yeah, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, it's my birthday, like, I want to take a picture, like, a cute picture at least. Like, I have not took any pictures and stuff. And Betsy was like, I'm just going to wait for you downstairs. Because at that point, she was the last one that had hope for me to hurry up. And so she's like, I'm just going to wait for you downstairs. And I was like, why are they rushing me? Like, it's not like we're going to do, like, this fun-ass activity or something. So I'm going down the stairs. And, like, my friends, like, we always mess with each other. So as I was going down the stairs, like, the lights were off. And I was like, why are they sitting in the dark? And I heard shh. Like, I heard a bunch of people say shh. But I just thought, like, they're going to try and scare me. And that's when I was like, you guys know I can hear you, right? Why couldn't I just keep my mouth shut and just go down the stairs? But no, of course I had to say something like, you guys know I can hear you, right? And then I go downstairs and what do you know, a surprise party. And I was so embarrassed. Like, oh, didn't somebody say, like, she can hear us or something? Or she knows, something like that. And it was a surprise party and I was literally like, oh my gosh, like, this shit is so awkward. Like, why would I say that? Like, that's so rude. Like, they're over here excited to have a surprise party for me, and I'm over here like, you guys know I know, right? Like
I can literally hear you guys. It's
like, I know what you guys are doing. But I didn't know. Like, I didn't say it because I knew they were going to surprise me.
I was like, oh, damn, she knows.
No, that would have been so rude. I remember I felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, no. Like, I meant, like, I thought I knew they were going to scare me. Like, I thought that's what they were going to do. Nope, it was a whole surprise party, and sometimes I still think about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like the friends that Jackie invited, like, that were her friends and stuff, I'm like, they probably think I'm fucking rude as hell, like, like, she really made her surprise party, like, she's all, like, malagradecida and stuff. I felt so bad. In my car, there's, like, this little, like, Bluetooth thing, but you have to, like, plug it in, like, it's not, like, an aux cord, it's, like, what's that thing you plug it in into the car?
I don't know, but like you have to...
I don't know why I keep thinking USB port, but it's not.
I don't know. It just
I don't know. You plug it
in
your car, right? So that way you can listen to music and you can just connect your phone through Bluetooth, right? But it's like a little metal thing, like it's kind of long, and sometimes since it's like flexible, like you can bend it to however you want it to be. It like sometimes will accidentally like bend down or just, you know, whatever, right? So one time I was with my friend, he was a guy, and I was driving and I was gonna try and skip the song because you can just use that to skip the song too. And but I wasn't looking, and like I already knew, like I have memorized where it's at, so I was just gonna reach over and like try and skip it without looking. So I'm over here reaching, but I guess it was like bent like towards the floor, so I couldn't reach it, and I was like, yo, where the fuck is it at? So I just started like patting around to try and get it, and it took me a little while to realize that I was going like this on my guy friend's leg, and he had ripped jeans on too to make it worse. I'm over here like, I'm like, and then I was like, I moved my hand, I was like, oh my god, once I finally found the thing, and I was like, what the fuck was I rubbing? And I looked down, I was like, Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I was trying to skip a song. Like, he literally was looking at me like, what is, he probably thought, like, I was trying, like, that was me making a move or something. It wasn't. It was so embarrassing. Like, I was literally like, well, about to fucking crash into a bridge. Oh, so embarrassing. And I always think about that. Every time I'm gonna skip a song now, I'd be like,
Annoying.
we were at the beach, and at that point, you had already changed your, like, Instagram and stuff to JMoneyMUA. Like, it was, like, a joke at first. No. It wasn't JMoneyMUA, because you just had it as JMoney, didn't you?
No,
Like, JMoney something?
No. Whenever I changed it to be funny, I changed it to JMoneyMUA.
Oh, and you weren't.
But that was when? That was 2016, I think.
So I think it was when, like, well, because people would still call you that. Like, your friends would call you JMoney,
Yeah.
like, as a joke and stuff. So
That's funny. I feel like I never said anything before about why.
or how it started, yeah.
Yeah, but it was like since high school. Like, I don't know why. I think I just...
Like,
I don't even know how it started, but like my friends would just be like, "Oh, J Money," like.
Yeah,
But
it'd
my
be, like,
my username was never JMoneyMUA till like one time I like did my makeup. Well, like I was like into makeup after high school, and I did like this one cut crease, and I posted it. I posted like a little video about it, and I was just trying to be funny, like, "Oh, JMoneyMUA, like who wants their makeup done?" But like as a joke.
you put it as a hashtag. I remember.
Yeah, I put that as a hashtag.
And then it just, like, then JMoneyMUA stuff. Because JMoney was already, like,
A thing.
her little
but-
nickname, you know? But
then,
anyways.
yeah, so...
We were at the beach. And I think there was a long-ass line to go into the bathroom. And Jackie was in that line, like, by herself. Or I think maybe Lisanga, I don't remember. And we were all waiting for her. And as a joke, we were like, yo, we should pretend like she's famous. And me and Betsy, because I don't think Rosa or Ramona went up to you. They might have been in the line too. Like,
I think Ramona was with me. I don't know about Rosa.
I just remember me and maybe Rosa came up to you too. But
Maybe,
I remember
don't
like that line was
or maybe
long as
she was
fuck.
taking the pictures. I don't remember.
Well, I remember I took selfies. I saw those,
okay.
but we're not gonna show them because they're
They're
ugly.
so ugly.
So
dude.
fucking ugly. And we were like, yo, let's pretend like she's famous. So we went up to her and we were like, oh my gosh, like, are you J Money? Blah, 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 blah. Like, and we started taking a bunch of pictures, and the people around her were looking around like, yo, like, is she really famous? Like, you know when somebody, like, a group of people see a famous person, but you don't even know who it is, but you're still like, well, that's pretty cool. Like, I just seen a famous
like, she's
person. I don't know
famous.
who it is, but that's cool.
Yeah.
That's how they were.
So that was all of our stories. We had so many. I feel like it was a lot.
Yeah, because at first we were like, we're only gonna say a few, and then we were like, wait, you remember this? And then we just kept going on and on.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys laughed with our stories. They're very embarrassing, so like, you know,
We're kind of exposing ourselves.
we are exposing ourselves for sure.
Yeah.
But we just don't care, you know, because they're funny. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you guys want to see more videos with us together.
Because since it's our channel, you know.
Yeah, it's our channel now. So yeah, let us know if you have any ideas of what we can film together, if you guys want to see another video of us together. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys in my next video.